All right, guys, I'm sure you're anxious to know what is the home doctor technique. The technique is actually an acronym for the 9 steps of that sales process for you to follow whenever you are going into a home. So the first step in the technique is trust building. This is where we get to know the homeowner, we get to know their problem, we're going to pull out their pain points and really discover any hidden objections that they might have. And then we're going to go explore the property. This is where we take a walk around and look at their specific situation, why they called us out, what they need us to look at, and then we're going to go through our condition diagnosis. This is where we use all of our tools to be able to come up with the correct diagnosis. We're going to put together the solutions, the remedies. That way we know exactly what we need to do to be able to fix their problem. Once we have all that together, we're going to come back into the home and go through the history and heritage of the company, making sure they understand exactly what kind of a doctor you are and how you're going to be able to help them with their specific process. And then we're going to narrate the install expectations. This is where we show the homeowner exactly what they can expect on that day of install, whether this is for roofing, siding, or gutters. We're going to show them step by step exactly what they can expect. And then we're going to illustrate the remedies for their specific problems. So if they have certain problems, we're going to be illustrating the exact remedies by going through the products and showing exactly how those products are going to be able to resolve their specific issue. And then we're going to question them for commitment. This is a simple question that we're going to ask to make sure the homeowner is where they need to be before we help them understand pricing and payments. This is going to be making sure that they understand exactly where their payments lie, what their different price points can be, and just all of the different packages that are available. And then the last step here is an easy paperwork and easy closing. This is just making sure that whenever we are going through the paperwork and we are going through that contract with them, that it is very simple, it's very easy for them to understand, and it's not a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo that can confuse them at the end of the day. Guys, a doctor has a special technique. Whenever you go and visit him for a sore throat or for a fever, he's going to be following a set process, following a set list of checklists. You're going to fill the form out. He's going to ask you a bunch of questions. He's going to take your temperature, and he's going to make sure that he's providing you with the correct diagnosis and solution for your problem. So as a home doctor, make sure that you are following this technique in order to deliver the correct expectations and to provide an awesome experience to the homeowner. Guys, we're going to break down more rules of the roof doctor technique and get into these more in another video, and we will see you on the next one.